I was responding to a meme, and I forgot what the meme was. But I ended up asking him if he ever been to the ER. That was the original comment. So my response is based is from my point of from where I stayed and my point of view, my situation, current time and place in life right now. It's like, I mean, it'd suck if I would have to, but I'm not likely to have happen because I've got fitness and nutrition background. And then the amount of backlash that got was so surprising to me. I thought maybe it was just the wrong time of day and people were getting home from work. I don't know. And then they were not having a good day, so everybody's kind of piled up. I don't know. It's just, it's a big internet's a big place. So, but this isn't the first time that's happened. Um, I've had it with other things, but it wasn't always in regards to personal training. But when I go over here on Twitter, I kind of get the same feeling. Like, I think there's kind of like, because personal trainer, or what I think the public perception is that we're just overconfident, like we think we're invincible, and I've never said that. I'm not in other words here to stroke our own egos, and I'm definitely not here to do that. So, it kind of comes across like people because just I'm a trainer, people think I'm a douchebag. I'm not. I'm not here to do. I'm not here to be a douchebag. I'm not here to stroke my own ego. I'm here because I have a certain set of. I have certain knowledge that I can use to help people with. Okay, I've I've got I've got nutrition background and I've got fitness, and the nutrition goes into the fitness part. So when it comes down to, hey, if someone's gonna have a heart attack, it's probably not gonna be me. Okay, because I've got good cholesterol. I don't smoke or drink. I don't do any of that type of stuff, and I'm exercising constantly, and I'm doing all the right things. I'm doing none of the wrong things. Okay, and it's just like people want to take like they want to grasp at straws and do these straw man things, and it's like I think my principal's like I never said that. When did I ever say that? Yeah, someone's gonna hit by a car. Like I'm gonna be just as affected as from by that car if someone else was there. But the difference is, if two people got hit by the same car, one of them's me and the other one's someone else. We got hit by the same car, but hit by a car in the same way. And I practice fitness and nutrition, and that other person doesn't. I'm still gonna be healthier than that person. Okay, and it's not going to protect me from getting hit by a car. And nobody's, people like, nobody says this to someone in real life. I know because I go outside. It's like, hey, I see, I go to the gym a lot. There's other trainers there. Nobody says that to their trainer. People go to the trainer for help. So that's why I put it out there. Um, that's why I put it out there that I'm a trainer because I'm trying to advertise myself online. And it just baffles me that people just get so they take these ideas that they have and they just know me in this one situation and all of a sudden they think they know everything about me because I have a job that I'm doing through the internet that I advertise. So they think that I'm just this. I must be some sort of guy who was a jock and I played football in high school or so I peaked in high school, so I got to go out and I got to find ways to bully people more. I got to do that, right? I got to put them down, because I miss high school or whatever. It's like I never played football in high school. I played football in middle school, but I quit. Okay, you guys don't know what I've been through. And as a matter of fact, the reason I didn't play is because, for one, I was way too skinny. So, and two, I didn't eat it nearly enough to even consider exercising and doing that much physical activity on a daily basis because they make you train every day. I was always going hungry in school when I got out of school, so I didn't I didn't do that because I was hungry. So when I finally bulked up, I was I got over that, and I started doing personal training, and I found out that I liked it because not because I'm bossing people around. I don't like that part. I liked it because the end product, the people, when people's appreciation of what they've become, they've gotten over, whatever it is was setting them back. They're feeling better. They're looking better. They got more confidence. They did the thing that they set out to do, and I love their reactions when they get what they want. That's what it's the most happiest I've ever been. When I see that, and experience it. I never get any. I never. I don't get any. I don't even know how to put this. I don't get any greater satisfaction in life than when that happens. So that's why I keep going. Okay, it was never about bossing people around. It was never about anything other than people getting what they want. Even when the idea was suggested to me, it wasn't because I wanted to do it. I wanted to go and be a scientist. I wanted to go into neuroscience. But I had already bulked up at that point, and when a girl had suggested, like, hey, you should be a personal trainer. And so I got into it, and yeah, that was it. I didn't get certified until, actually, to be honest, I'm still not certified. But that idea was suggested to me like years ago, and I started training. I trained quite a few people already, and I've been doing this for a few years already. So it didn't take me long to figure out. I appreciate people's appreciation. It's like they're like a kid on Christmas and I'm their parent. Like this is a thing that people get, like they don't under. This is what parents go through, I think, when they have their kid. It's like the kid loves when you take care of them, when you give them things, when you give them something nice, and they're so happy and ecstatic, and that gives the parent, like, I can actually do something positive in my life, I guess. This kid is, it's just there's nothing. I don't like I said, it's nothing greater, no greater feeling than that I've had in my entire life. And kids can be bad and miserable, I guess. Sometimes they cry, they gotta have their diapers changed. Sometimes they can be a little bit headache, but like I said, they're worth it because the parent, the person who's taking care of them, they don't want them to cry. They don't want them to feel bad. They want them to feel good. Because that's what they're striving for when they have a kid. They want them to feel happy. That's what a parent's job is to make sure they're happy all the time, even if it's preparing them for life when they're gone, when they have to move out. It's so that kid can take care of themselves and live a fulfilling life, right? That's why we teach them everything we can, because we want them to have a fulfilling life and feel good. So, and I understand if that's not for you. That's not what I'm talking about. That's just how I best can describe it, is because that's kind of what I'm here for. Is like, I'm not here because I want to boss people around, not because I want to stroke an ego, because I want to be a douche. I'm here because I like the reactions. I like it when people are happy when I do something for them. I like basically serving them, or really providing my services, my knowledge for them to learn from and become better for themselves. Okay. And I went over that. I'm here because, and that's why I put myself out there. I can keep saying this over and over again, but and I don't. I think people just don't get that. they see the they see one thing, I guess you can put it simple to put it simply, and they just want to. They want to. They see me in this one situation. They automatically think they know everything about me, and and it's just no. That's not what I'm here for. So I think they really need to watch what they say before they say it, because it, let me put it this way. So you get a better reaction out of people when you're nicer to them. Because if you're going to go around like, you're this and that, you're not going to make very many friends. Nobody doesn't want to be your friend. Okay? And I'm not here to address those, to listen to you like that. Okay? I don't care. Okay, I'm not. So. it, 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 it really. I think what it is it might come off as like, oh, this it's a too perfect type thing, right? Like my one of my teachers in college, was like, you can meet the most perfect person in the world, but you find one flaw with them, and then all of a sudden, everything's terrible. I think that's what it is. You have this, you find one flaw, and all of a sudden everything else about them is ruined. And I think that's basically what the issue is. The thing that's going on here, because I've even had people come to me say is like, I come across as like they're not good enough for me, right? And I'm talking about girls who are interested in me. They're like, they don't think it would be exciting enough, or they're not as determined as I am in life, so they don't think they'd be a good match for me. And maybe that's what it is. I don't know. Maybe I am, because I was, when I go out, I want to put my best foot forward, and so you can see how that starts to match up, where it's like, oh well, this person's too perfect. You find this one flaw, that just ruins everything else about them. And not that I'm trying to change people from doing that, because that's kind of necessary for finding, I guess, bad actors. Anyway, how do I put this? So, and the reason I don't like tell everybody my problems is because if that's the case, is because I don't know anyone online. I barely know the people I do talk to. Some people know for years, but that's off and on. And I'm not gonna go out and tell everybody my problems, because nobody wants to listen to everybody's problems all day long. Okay, and like I said, I don't know half the people. If I put something out publicly, it's like, anybody could come by and use that against me. And it's like the rest, I have things I don't want to tell you guys. I got things I deal with. I don't tell it to you because, it's a dangerous world. You don't put all your weaknesses out there to be used against you. Okay, so if I had someone that's like I trusted, and to not tell anybody or whatever, or maybe or to help me through it, yeah, I would tell them. So that's between me. So my problems are my problems. I don't put that on anybody else. Okay? What I'm trying to do is just help people. And I'm just here to help people. That's it. I'm here to help them with what I know, with my knowledge, my fitness, and nutrition. And that expands to a lot of other things sometimes, but the core of it is fitness and nutrition. So that's what I always try to put out there. So when I get these haters who really, I think they're saying more about them than they are about me, because they, like I said, they only know me in this one situation, or they barely know me at all. They only know me for a little bit, and it's like, you guys don't know me that well. You guys need to chill, and it's like we have, and there's a situation like this yesterday. I didn't want to start any drama with these people because I'm not here to start drama. I'm here to help people, like I said. I don't want to be part of I don't want to be part of any drama, nothing like that. But the way this person said is like I just kind of got into the conversation as a little, kind of a guy thing. We're like, we're just kind of doing our guy thing. We're like, we're a little brash sometimes. It was fun to me until someone had to make it personal. You know, so there's always that one person in the group who's like got to take a joke way too serious, I guess. I don't know. But the way this person came across, he started like saying stuff about me, but I think was more descriptive of someone else, and that's why I didn't say anything, because I didn't want to beef with that person. And if I just left it. I left it at that. And if those people I'm speaking of, ever see this, I'm not gonna. I'm not trying to start no beef, but I kept you vague without naming names, so you know who you are, and that way only you know who you are, I guess. Nobody else will be involved, and I'm not gonna say anything about it if from here on out. If anybody else who saw that comes commenting on my video about it, I'm not gonna listen to it. If I do see it, I'm gonna delete it, and I'm probably gonna block you, because I'm not here to be part of drama. I'm trying to elevate myself and elevate this situation around me with the people involved. Okay. So that's all I've got to say about that. I'm gonna leave it there. It's gonna be none of that more from me. But I had to get something off my chest today, so thank you for listening to me rant. Today I've got a couple of things coming out. I'm gonna do a whole video on my workout routine. I'm gonna break it up, have the recordings and everything done. Probably by next week, maybe. I've got a fitness nutrition thing to go alongside that, what I eat on a weekly basis. These are requests that I've got from people, because that's just what I want to see. And then also, I've got Aztec stuff coming for Day of the Dead on October. So you're gonna see Art of the Aztec Warrior this Day of the Dead 2019. Other than that, I guess that's the end of the video. So thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. Thank you for all the support you guys have given me on YouTube. And don't know what to say about those other people who don't. But thank you guys. So yeah, subscribe for those other videos if you want to see that. And other than that, I'll see you guys next time. Peace.